So one of Trump's strong suits over the years has been he knows how to crowd surf. He knows exactly what to say. He A/B tests, and he says certain things that gets his own people riled up to no end. This is not a talent that a guy like Ron DeSantis has. This is not a talent that somebody like Asa Hutchinson has. Asa Hutchinson couldn't keep an audience of his own family, okay? And they'd be like, who are you? Oh, you're my son? Okay, no. So this is what we're talking about here. So Trump is in Greensboro, North Carolina. He gave a psychotic speech. We just covered what he said about Venezuela, basically bragging about trying to coup them. Bragging about that. Bragging, okay. Well, here he is, and he's going to sort of give the game away here about the notes he has to hit on the campaign trail in today's day and age. Watch this.
Critical race theory, transgender insanity, and other inappropriate racial, sexual, or political content on our children. It's amazing how strongly people feel about that. You see, I'm talking about cutting taxes. People go like that. Talk about transgender. Everyone goes crazy. Who would have thought 5 years ago you didn't know what the hell it was?
I love this clip. This is effectively is this the stuff you idiots are eating up now? This is the slop that you care about? This is the note you want me to find? I mean, I'll hit the note. I'll say it. If you want me to say, I'll say it. But ultimately, he's like, I don't even know this was 5 years. Nobody knew this was 5 years. I don't even think about that. I don't care about this. Do you think Trump actually has a problem with any in the LGBTQ? He doesn't care. He's a malignant narcissist. He only cares about himself. Cares about his money. Cares about his, legacy, his name. That's all he cares about. But if he's like, hey, if you want me to just be hateful, bigoted, a dick to trans people and gay people, well, I'll say it. I'll do it. No problem. I love the comparison he makes too, because he says, when you bring up tax cuts, you get, the light applause. You get the golf clap. That's all you get. You bring up the trans stuff. Oh, my goodness. You guys go nuts over that shit. Don, just to let you know, you're giving the game away here. Why do you do the tax cuts? Well, you do the tax cuts because they're targeted for the rich, and the rich fund your campaign. That's why you do the tax cuts, because you sold out to Wall Street, to Big Pharma, to the oligarchs, to the economic royalists. So, yeah, of course, a room full of regular people are not going to care that much about that. Why? Because 83% of the benefits of those tax cuts went to the top 1%. So that's what you do for your donors. All the social issue stuff, yeah, that's the slop that you throw your most extreme far-right fringe. That's what it is. That's what you're doing. What is it? I don't know. You care about the trans. Yeah, the trans is bad. We're going to stop the trans stuff. Yeah, woo! Yeah, go get him, Don, yeah. But I love when he has one of these moments of clarity where he says the thing that is probably he should have kept in his head. It's like, I mean, who really cares? I didn't care about this 5 years. No one even knew what this was 5 years ago. Anyway, yeah, no, that stuff is bad. I'm against that, bro. I'm against that. Yeah, we love you. You're the overlord emperor. We love you, bro. Gives the game away. Now, by the way, just a final note here, which is actually super interesting. You go back and look, 2015, 2016. People were posting this all over Twitter the other day. Did you know that Donald Trump sold LGBTQ pride merchandise? He had a Make America Great Again hat with a rainbow flag. There was that picture of him holding up the gay pride flag back in 2015 and 2016. Now, why did he do that? Because at the time, there wasn't this mass hysteria. At the time, people were coming to terms with the fact that, okay, yeah, we have gay marriage. It is what it is. The Supreme Court ruled how they ruled. This is just people wanting to be treated equally. Who really cares? It's fine. So you had Trump positioning himself as like, oh, yeah, I'm a Republican. Oh, yeah, I'm a conservative. But, hey, if you love Trump, I love you back. And so if you're gay, hey, whatever, it is what it is. Could you imagine today if Trump held up a rainbow flag? Could you imagine today if he was selling gay pride Trump merchandise? Man, the people in the audience would rush on stage and skin him alive, to steal from a tweet I saw earlier today. Because now, the zeitgeist has shifted. The culture has shifted. And you got the Matt Walsh types and the Ben Shapiro types and the Daily Wire types who are leaning all day, every day. It's, oh my God, look at what's going on. Look at the trans stuff. Look at the gay stuff. This is unacceptable. They're grooming your kids. They're doing this. By the way, silent on the new Catholic Church report, huh? 1,900 kids in Illinois alone molested by the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church has had to pay out billions of dollars, with a B, billions, because they were diddling kids left and right. They don't have anything to say about that. They got nothing. There was another, what was it? I don't know if it was the Mormon church or the Protestant church. There was another church also. There was a big report. Oh, they're doing the same thing. They got all these pastors diddling kids, and they shift them from different church to hide them from the law. That's what they do. They don't have anything to say about that. All the talk from Ron DeSantis, oh my God, the teachers are grooming your kids in Florida. Did you know, somebody dug this up the other day, they got nude beaches in Florida where kids go. They don't have an anti-kid rule at the nude beaches. Nobody on the right made a peep about that. Nude beaches where little kids can go and see dicks and balls and titties and ass. Nobody say anything about that. Only when it comes to the LGBTQ community, only when it comes to teachers. And by the way, let's keep it real. They just lie about what's going on in those classrooms. I love a quote. There was a teacher in Florida who spoke to, I think it was the Washington Post the other week. And she's like, you think I'm teaching your kids to be gay? I barely have enough time to teach them math. And you think I'm teaching little Timmy to be gay? Fuck out of here. This is what sells. This is what sells on the right. By the way, they hear this on the right. They won't think that Trump's giving away the game here. They'll say, oh yeah, he's still on our side. He still believes all this stuff deeply. He will say whatever the hell he has to say to get to the top. And then he'll do what he always does, which is narcissistic shit and serve the donors. That's the end of it. Hey y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop, and watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.